Welcome back to the Everyday Faith Podcast from Eastside with today's faith-rooted principle.
Hey, it's Pastor Finley Cutshaw. It's Saturday, April the 18th, and we have just finished the Victory Gospel Crusade. It's been a tremendous 2 weeks with the preparation week and then this past week with the services each night under the tent. And we've had several folks make decisions for Christ, mostly actually on our one-on-one soul-winning efforts. But we thank God for all those that pray to receive Christ, whether it is under the tent, in the church, at their home, or on the campus of the University of Memphis, which is where we saw several people saved. And so I want to say a big thank you to everyone that's been praying. Well, today's rooted principle is be thankful for God's chastening because it has a purpose. Hebrews 12:5-8 says this, "And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. For whom the Lord loveth he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards, and not sons." Certainly a word we don't hear used very often, that word bastard, but the idea there is one that is not a child of God. And it is a very serious thing, so there is a strong terminology that's used there. And so God is not being mean or unkind. He just wants us to know how important it is to know for sure that we are His children. And when it comes to this matter of chastening, God doesn't chasten someone else's children. He only chastens His own. And so we must be thankful when we are chastened of God, because it means that He cares for us and we belong to Him. I want to talk to you for a few moments about the purpose of chastening. First of all, is to correct our wrong behavior. Hebrews 12:11 says, "Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby." I heard an old preacher one time at a camp meeting talking about the exercise of chastening, and he gave us a visible image. He said, Mama would grab my hand, and then she would have the switch in the other hand, and we'd go round and round, and we both got exercise while she chastened me. But in the end, he said, it would help correct my wrong behavior. And so chastening corrects wrong behavior. Secondly, chastening expresses love. God expresses His love for us when He chastens us. Hebrews 12:6, "For whom the Lord loveth, He chasteneth." Proverbs 3:12 says this, "For whom the Lord loveth, He correcteth, even as a father the son in whom He delighteth." The reality is sometimes we maybe don't correct with the right kind of love, or maybe my attitude at times wasn't exactly as it should have been for my children, but the reality is I did discipline them because I love them, and God, who is perfect, disciplines us out of love. And then God does not chasten out of anger or frustration. He chastens out of love, and His desire is to restore us to a right relationship with Him and a right path of life so that He can restore His blessings to us. Every bad or difficult thing that happens in life is not God's chastening. Sometimes hard things just happen. But it is always prudent for the believer to do a self-examination when trials come in order to be sure that we are right with God. I would pray David's prayer from Psalm 139:23 and 24. "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." If God shows you something, confess it, forsake it, and thank God for His restorative work in your life. Today's principle, be thankful for God's chastening because it has a purpose.
Thanks for joining us for today's Rooted Principle right here on the Everyday Faith Podcast. If today's conversation has encouraged you, be sure to share it with someone who might need it, and don't forget to follow and subscribe so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next time right here on the Everyday Faith Podcast.